How you doing, folks? Welcome back to the bench side of the Monkeyshine lab here. We have been applying lots and lots and lots of watery home style 50-cent cheap ass black sort of a semi-gloss, which is going to get into the plastic. I'm putting a lot of layers of watery shit on here, but it's going to get in there and settle as looks normal to the eye. If you take a lot of paint and you glop it on there in order to get the job done, it's going to look exactly that. It's going to look like you took house paint and put it on something when you're done with it. Now, right now, to show you this, it's sloppy, okay? But that's all right. The slop, if you will, is going to be removed. And we're gonna let some of the gold come back through this. I mean, right now it just looks like a semi-gloppy, semi-wet black mistake. But it's in transition. So, and you know, my stuff takes a while now. I don't just sit there and do entire coats. I kind of take consideration of what I'm working with, and I like to do detail as I see it, as opposed to you know, when I get this done, I'm gonna apply further colors. There's gonna be some greens added in here. I mean, the licorice already sort of has started to turn it a sort of a NyQuil green. I mean, a super dark NyQuil green, but that's the licorice color that I'm using here right now. It's a multi-surface licorice. And you might ask why I didn't maybe put some primer on the plastic first. Because I want to work sloppy. If you leave the plastic untreated, the paint isn't gonna necessarily stick to it. But if I took this all apart and, you know, prepped the surface, and I could have probably, with a fine-grained sandpaper, I could have kind of buffed it a little bit to remove the top coat of the mold, if you will. That was something I was thinking after I started this approach, and so I'm not gonna change all of my technique right in the middle of things. I'm gonna keep going with this, but some of the smoother bits of the piece could have been, and when I say this, I'm not talking about taking a piece of sandpaper and going on it. I'm talking about taking a piece of sandpaper and going on it, and that's it. You know, just a little bit to make the surface a little bit more porous. But in this case too, with the alien, when I start to get the greens and the licorices deep inside in the head and stuff in there, then it's going to provide a really neat contrast. You'll see. But I know this thing is taking a maddening amount of time. I apologize, but you'll just have to watch us produce other videos about other subjects until then. Speaking of which, let's do something else. It's raining, and I'm looking at my lawn, which has a multitude of dandelion flower shoots. We're gonna be stuck in this rain for about a week, apparently. A dongle. Good thing I came out to the car, huh? All right. I haven't been out of the house in days, and it's getting to me. It's making me crazy. My wife left me alone today for a couple hours, which is irresponsible. I think at the base, I think it's just basically irresponsible. So anyway, I'm not to blame. Let's go do this. Oh yeah, it's raining again today. I got my Mystery Machine socks on. Feeling good. Let's kick it off here. See what they got.
If you don't find a Minecraft, they'll be the end.
That's cute. It's cute, but I don't need it. Read it in. Oh, that's cool. PP in the haze. Head on down to the clearance aisle and give some people their privacy to shop.
Just give her something little and then wait for her other gift to come in the mail. And you can give it to her.
Hey, Andre, Green Ranger, dude. Really a drought going on Diecast right now. It's crazy. But honestly, I think I'd rather pick up some M2 stuff than mainline crap anymore. Anyway, pay a couple more bucks. Much better looking piece of metal. Let's get out of here. Oh my God. You gotta be fucking kidding me. The things I do for this channel. Things I do. Show you my life. So anyway, that was crazy. There was this really friggin' long really friggin' long line. Like, church must have just got out, you know? So, anyway, but I did stand and deliver for the Merc with the flames on it. I'll see if my wife will let me keep it. 'Cause it has flames on it. But, well, the rain has subsided to just an ugly glare, so I'm gonna pay attention to my driving. But we're gonna keep going because reasons. Cars and drive. Time to turn the camera off. Besides, there's some jerk off over there looking at me. And I'm looking at you. Jerk off. Alright. Down here by the airport. And there's a rotor of a National Guard helicopter going over there. It's kind of cool. But we're not going that way. We're walking away from that into the morass of humanity. But I have my Scooby socks on. My mystery machines. Shall not fear. As usual, the main lines are looking rough. Matchbox is well picked. I did see a cool looking, with the last one, I did see a cool looking Jackson Storm. Oh, here it is. That may be his usual paint job and everything, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Kind of cool. But outside of that, not looking at much. This place is even more barren than the last. bubble wallet. Alright, let's take a look at some of this shit. I'm gonna have to kill all the audio for this. That's for Andre. Some Pokemon. Bakugan's looking even worse over here. Wow, come on, man. The only Power Ranger that matters. This base pink. Comes with its own dog. I got one of these that I'm gonna work on after I'm done with the other one. This thing's huge. But I've got one at home already. And here comes the goddamn music again, so... Just a quick plug because I just ran in there and grabbed a couple comic books. Come on down to Radar Toys. It's at 1440 Lancaster Drive, Northeast here in Salem, Oregon. Oh God, I need an energy drink real bad. Hey. I'm just hanging out. You wanna buy something? Not much going on. I mean, that's gonna sell well here because stocks. But I have no need. Same old peg clog. Pardon me, I'm sorry. And all the lines. Let's check out some fades. I think that's a little out of proportion, isn't it? I don't know. Disney Universe shit clogging things up. Nobody wants Robin Williams. Isn't that who voiced him? Or was it? Oh, yeah. Sleepwalker, which I slept on. And, Faded Strange. Still no Riddler. Passed on it. I was a fool. I slept. And now they're gone. Dull Buzz Lightyear display of character cards that I'm not going to look at. Found this hiding. It's all the character cards in one set. That's pretty cool. So that place didn't have shit. I didn't expect it. Bunch of mean mugging people out here today. But I suppose if I looked at me, I'd be mean mugging too. So, here's what I'm gonna say about finding this Bakugan stuff. It's difficult. Now that I'm looking at it and now that I'm knowing what I'm looking at, there's a lot of this game. There's about 3 or 4 different main ways to play with these pieces. Oh, nice curb tag. Wow. I just saw a mini get power dropped off of what looks to be about an 8 or 10 inch curb. Whoops. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Target on my way back to civilization from out here. And I'm gonna go to Target. I'm gonna see what they got there because I'm getting a grip on what the product is. Sorry, my wipers are going. I'm turning into a Cupid doll. I know what I'm looking at now, and that's the maddening part, I think. Oh, by the way, there's a GameStop back over there, but I'm not gonna pull that joke this time. Wow. Church is out. I try to go in Ross. Don't try to go in Ross on a Sunday when church is out. That's your lesson today. Here endeth the lesson. All right, onward to Target now. I tried Ross, but it just, you can't. Oh, but here's why I went to Ross, just real quick. I went to Ross because you can pick up some of these game pieces, an Ultra, which figure it was kind of like the $10 priced ones over there, are $7 if you can find them at your Ross. And the smaller ones, the mid-range pieces, are $5 instead of like 7 or 8. And they come with the cores that you need to play the game in a couple of respects. So not a bad investment in your time to get out to your Ross if there's one in your area or its affiliated dump stations. It's basically a glorified Goodwill. Hey, it's probably complete suicide, but here we go. Into Target, the big red one. Yeah. That'll look all right. That's great. Well, just not looking like much. All right, I'm in downtown Salem now. I'm gonna go into the Ross here because it won't be probably quite nearly as overrun with people as the one out on Lanky was. Come with me. Maybe there won't be dope deals going on. Or maybe there will. So yeah, going into Roth. Forget that. No way. No way. Maybe we'll check the Fred Meyer on the way home, but I think this is going to be about it. It's Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock, and it's... Oh, man. It's not worth my sanity to be out here bargain hunting for Bakugan at the Ross. I can wait until tomorrow morning. The exact same pieces will still be where they were. I can't deal with it.
Ah.
So found these 2 barrels here right by the stock entrance, and so I went through them. Found a few things for me, a few things for the kids, a few things for Andre, and I left a ton of good stuff. Don't be pigs. Don't take everything. Don't go through and peg raid. Sermon for the week. So far out. I went into Fred Meyer looking for plastic and I found metal. Go figure. I mean, that just goes to show you that you can't push the nerd pantheon to deliver all the time in the one narrow thing that really gets you going. You know, you've got to expand your nerdish so that in times of no metal, you can delve into plastic or wood. you know, again, Sunday sermon. Tell me to shut up. Let's go home. Yeah. Let's go home. And see how much damage Axel has done to the house. By the way, I did pick up some Hot Wheels, and with my Fred Meyer Kroger discount, it was $7 for 8 cars. So I got a car for free. Okay, well, and we're home. Out of my first 117 hoodie and back into my Taco Cat shirt. If you're not hip to the Taco Cat, man, you might open your mind to the Taco Cat. All right, let's take a look at real quick here what we got. It was a good day, actually. It was a long one, but in the very end there, at Fred Meyer, no spoilers, but payoff. But I picked up this Volvo Estate wagon, the 850. Is that it? Yeah. The 850 Estate. This was a model that was kind of around when I was a younger man, and it has a certain attachment in my history. I found the Kaffer Racer Volkswagen, so that's neat. I saw Andre pick up one of those, and I was like, I wonder if I will ever be lucky enough to find something like that. Where I found these too, by the way, was in those 2 dump bins. It was right there at the stock entrance, and so I felt a little bad about it, so I didn't spend a lot of time there. I didn't go digging for treasure hunts and whatever else. I'm pretty certain they were gone. I'm pretty certain somebody had gotten there before me. But I got some of the models I was actually looking for, and that's again what I'm kind of preaching out there is the conservation and sustainability of our hobby is it's difficult as a collector to let some stuff lay on the pegs, but as your collection grows and as you get deeper into this and older and stuff, you cease grabbing everything that you see, and so this year, like a lot of the other YouTubers I admire, I'm preaching some conservation out there. Leave some other stuff in obvious places for other collectors. Damn it. I hate that fucking bell. I have to cut it out every time. Alright. Leave some stuff out there for other collectors. It's an important thought. I know it's difficult to do, but if you're not buying it for yourself, or you're not buying it for somebody that's, you know, directly in line with you, like we're sending out some boxes and stuff. So for me, it's an easy call on some of this stuff. And then other stuff I bought for myself, but most of this I got for other people. For example, I got my wife the Gold 57. That is going to go along with her gold La Troca. Okay, and she's going to open it immediately. So get a look at this packaging because it's going to get destroyed. Here comes the bell. Maybe not. Okay. Moving on. And that's going to be fun to give to her. I can't wait to do that. I have a little thing where in the video I say, okay, honey, look, down by your chair. And she goes, oh, are you kidding? Snuck it in there when you weren't looking. I'm gonna go leave this in my son's bed, and he won't know about it because he doesn't watch the show, and neither do any of his friends. But it's a 99 Civic, but it is a Ryu ride, and so it is finished and etc. And I don't know, maybe we'll customize it together, but it kind of looks like his ride a little bit. He's gonna correct me on that and tell me what year he got and whatever, dude. 99. Okay. So another one that I kind of bought for, I don't know, maybe I got this for my nephew or something, because I'm not really down on the Acuras, but the 90 Acura NSX is a super pretty casting, and it was fairly well finished. So and it's a Ryu ride, of course. So I picked that up to kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe we'll just bust it open. I do like the casting a lot. Not a big Nissan fan though. Then the 935s and stuff continue to flow from Hot Wheels, and it's a pretty finished up ride, so I can't wait to get that out of the packaging and into my Porsche collection. I love the paint job, the sweep on the back quarter panel is just really neat. Can't wait to get that out of the pack. Then, you know, it seems like I never come across these, but so I got the Fast and Furious Charger. I never get to see the movie rides and TV rides. Like well, let me retract that. I got quite a few options and chances to grab Enterprises, and so I probably grabbed about 4 of those. Don't hurt me. But I did get this for somebody else, a Knight Rider. Haven't quite determined who it's going to go to, but oh wait, no, I know exactly who this is going to. The box has not left yet. We haven't sealed it up yet, so bam, there it is. Definitely know who that Kit Knight Rider's going to. What am I, stupid? And I've already got one. It's up on my wall over there. So again, conservation. I did not buy that kit with the intention to keep it. Wow, the new chair is noisy. Okay. I did part of my stop out there today because I was going out for plastic and I came home with paper and metal. It's kind of a weird rock, paper, scissors when you take the whole Taco Cat thing into it. It can really kind of spin you. Anyway, I did go into Radar Toys today because I was feeling very dejected about my hunt. It wasn't going along as I had planned. I had kind of planned to show you all some things, and so I stopped into Radar, which always makes me feel better. And I need to find out, this has got a price tag over it, so I don't know what part of this I bought, but I need to get the other issues in this run. Deathlock versus Doom? Come on, this existed? And I didn't know about it? You gotta be kidding me. But anyway, the people at Radar Toys, they set me right. Their bins have expanded to include a whole bunch of new stuff. I think they said they got, they bought 3 new collections that came in. And I saw a lot of stuff I had not seen there before, and they're reorganizing. If anybody at Radar Toys watches my show, the one thing I will say is that having the A's over there by the X's on the back and the Z's over here. I just got to get used to the new system. But I'm super, super, super down with the increase in stock, because I did have this thing where, you know, since it was raining, if I had my grandkids today, that I was going to come over and maybe turn them loose on the bins. Now it's a much better option, because there's Justice League listed there, there's Hulk listed there, there's Iron Man listed there, and there are titles for all of those too. Avengers and all, you know, the stalwart stuff. The new dividers is very much appreciated, and that would be helpful for me to come in and turn my grandsons loose, because they'll want to know where main characters are. And then the other thing I picked up was this I don't even know, but it's, come on, the cover is alone is worth whatever. Red Sonja, Ash, The Evil Dead, and Vampirella. Come on. I'm speechless. And again, thank you very much to the people at Radar Toys. 1440 Lancaster Drive Northeast in right here in Salem. Wonderful folks to deal with. The last thing I picked up, and another thing I'm kind of feeling that I'm going to be preaching this year, is I'm stepping up with M2. They make a model unlike any other. It comes with a base. You can actually get dust covers for them if you want to, but they always have great card art. If you're really down on that too, you can just leave them right there. This 49 mark just had to have it. Had to have it. And you know, Moon Eyes, the Moon Eyes and the flame job on the side, plus those rims. The rims look brilliant. They look really nice. We'll see if Annie allows me to keep it, because she might come in here and just, and I would love her for it. Anyway, that's what I got for you right now. I'm gonna put another coat on the Xenomorph, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you on Monday. It's always easier to produce a show on Monday. Weekends are kind of strong, kind of tough for me, but very strong in terms of getting together with family and stuff like that. So call your family. Call your mom. Say hi. I'm going to get out of this chair and go do something else. We'll see you next time here on Monkeyshine Land, everybody. Bye.